And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Rate Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Jack Leiter. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Out to short. Throw to first is in time.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Javier Baez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one fouled hard the other way.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. On to first. Third out. End of a half inning. Back at Rate Field. Today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. As a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. And that is out of play. Flaherty notched the complete game the last time on the hill. Next offering upstairs.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays, so that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your plate.
And he misses it. It drops in. Two on, one out. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball. And it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And fouled off. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. Ball one there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the.
A laser to left base hit. Tachman headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
First and second, 2 outs. Benintendi to the plate, and that drops in for a strike. Fouled off left side. That's the third. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws. Boots it. So they're all loaded up. And now it's going to be Miguel Vargas right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Throws to first in time, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Leiter back to work. And that's way high. 1-0. Carpenter with a homer in his last game. Next offering misses, and the count now 2-0. Tap foul to play. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And now 3-1. The wide to kick the pitch. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw into third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel.
That one out to right. Toppin brings it in. Runner tags for third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Swinging a foul straight back.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them. First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
High fly ball down the left field line. And BENINTENDI able to make the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Tim Elko. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Chase Mydra. To first, might be 2. To second, there's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. All tied 1-1. Here on the south side, here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got him swinging. One away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Greene takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
And delivers outside. And there's the ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Full extension makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Tied up here in the early going. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Baez around second. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That one to first. Nice grab. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. There's the strike. On the ground to third, Ibanez. Here's Keith for one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Montgomery in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch just misses. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes the count.
Headed down the line. Carpenter on his way over. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here on the south side, here's the catcher, Dillon Dingler. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That misses, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering way upstairs. In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And the batter now, Wenzel Perez. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Perez, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Up and
Ball
in, 1-1.
1-1.
This one high in the air to left center. And BENINTENDI able to make the grab. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teel. And that clips the inside corner.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Perez takes it in for the out. And there's one down. BENINTENDI batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Throw on to Torkelson, and that ends the inning. Leiter back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Sosa. Not in time. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Now a chance for Colton Keith. Swings through that one out in front that time. Ibanez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases.
Here's Riley Greene. Golden opportunity right here.
Number 70, Tyler Alexander.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging for second and third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-1.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Here's Baez. 1 for 2. Softly hit to third, and foul ball. You'll one. And the sweeper misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Gilbert, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Number 61, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. To third, Vargas. Zips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And now here is Kerry Carpenter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
That's
outside.
a ball.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
The Tigers leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
My draw. The next to hit takes ball 1. Just missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Gleyber Torres. Into center and a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Dillon Dingler, the next to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And a superb diving catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Sosa makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Strike 2. Torres leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, and it's 2-2. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Mike Tauchman. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Hit on the ground to the right side. Torkelson takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Sosa batting with one down takes a strike. Bases empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Late swing fouled off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Montgomery at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3.
Now pitching for the White
Back
Sox.
at right field, leading off
Number
Andy
40.
Ibanez.
Tyler Gilbert.
That misses, and that's ball one. Gilbert in his second season, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's downstairs and outside. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that turns the lineup over.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Pinch hitting for Detroit. Number 18, Javier Jones.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And now it's Baez. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is that. Tigers. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
That one hammered left field. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Vargas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here on the south side, we're at the top of the 8th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Popped in the air. Left field. Benintendi under it. Makes the catch for the out. One away. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tauchman on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 3 in this one. Broken bat, roller to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Tim Elko. And that drops in for a strike. Flaherty into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
He steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Mydroth stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side. Jones tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Back here on the south side. Now, Wenzel Perez. Taylor back to work. Ground ball right side. Makes the sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. Andy Ibanez getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Jahmai Jones. He hit into a double. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Zach McKinstry looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Parker Meadows. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Swing and a miss.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Missed inside with the curve. McKinstry off of first with 2 away. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mike Tauchman. That one catches the corner for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Meadows sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Kyle Teel steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The White Sox down to their final strike. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
BENINTENDI in the box now. Takes strike 1, and that's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. And
Got him, and that's the ball game.
it seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.